Hi friends, my name is Julie and welcome to my channel. Today let's talk about embroidery on tulle. I want to share with you my tips and tricks that hopefully will make the process for you easy and fun. I love embroidery on tulle. It looks so light, fragile and floating, and there is some magic about it. I just cannot explain it with my words. You should see it and you will get it. And with time I learned how to love working with this fabric, and actually it's not that hard. The first tip will be you should choose the right kind of tulle for your work. It should be quite stiff, the holes should be tiny, and it should hold, the shape by itself. The best way to describe it, it should be like wedding dress tulle or wedding veil tulle that can hold the shape very well. That's the best kind of fabric to work with for embroidery. And my second tip will be quite obvious, but there is a big difference between working with fabric and with tulle. With fabric you can be quite messy with your backside. You can do whatever you want, even go from one side to another and actually make any kind of knots, and if you end up not liking your backside you can always close it, or somehow add some other piece of fabric or add your logo or something, so the people will not even see this backside. But with embroidery on tulle there is no way you can close it, because the whole point is that the embroidery is floating and you can see it from all the sides, so you have to be very careful with the backside. Your knots should be very neat and tiny, no sticking thread, no messy knots, because it will ruin the whole vibe of embroidery on tulle. And the other thing is, if you have a couple of objects in your design, every time you start a new one you should make a new knot. No thread can go from one object to another, because you will see it and it will not look good. And when you start a new object, try to start it with a knot in the middle of the object, because you will add some more stitches on sides and the knot will not be visible. And the last thing about embroidery on tulle, I think you should embrace this fabric and make special design for it, because not every design will look good on tulle. Embroidery on tulle works very nice if you want to transfer your embroidery on a t-shirt, or maybe just on the back of your denim jacket. Tulle is the best fabric because it doesn't fray and you can easily cut it out and attach to your piece of clothing you want to have the embroidery on. I think this fabric works particularly good with some flowers, botanical motifs, maybe birds, butterflies, moths, something really light, beautiful, fragile. Try to go with your needle and thread in the middle of the object and make the knot there, because otherwise if you will make it close to the edge, then it can stick and you will be able to see it. This knot can be quite knotty, so you have to be very careful with it. And every time when you make a new knot you should just check, turn around your embroidery and check if it's not sticking and if you cannot see it. And as you can see, I decided to add in the end some dried flowers to my artwork, because my whole concept is about celebrating nature and its beauty, and I wanted to add something special, something natural and really beautiful, and I think it makes the whole hoop work, and the splash of yellow color and texture make it look so much better. This embroidery was commissioned for one of my lovely customers, and I really hope she will like it because I'm quite satisfied with the results. And I also hope you liked this video and you learned something new, or I inspired you to try new kind of embroidery. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and take care, guys. Bye.